What's up guys, Togawe here, welcome back to more Pokemon Omega Ruby. In last episode, we started heading along routes 132, 133, and 134. In this episode, we are hopefully going to finish them up, though considering how long the first run through took, I have my doubts about completing the next 3, because we do have to make 4, is what I determined. So for our second one, we are going to start here from the sign on 132. And on the bottom of the island, we are going to head down along the south end until we reach an island, which should be, I don't know which of these 2 islands it is, but I think, yeah, I think any of these currents here on the southern half of this rock thing here will take us over here, yep. And then from here we can grab a protein, which is really nice. The only hidden items are on Route 134, being 3 hard scales, 2 of which I believe we got in the last episode. I don't believe we got the 3rd, so don't really need to worry about for now searching for stuff. The protein, I'll give it to Iron Giant. And then if we come down here, if we head to the southern one, actually, are we going to go to the southern island? Actually, well, let me just see what's on it. We do have a black belt here. Who do I have up front? EDM? Yeah, that's not gonna fly. I'll switch to Beowulf, I guess. We'll just take on this guy now. Why not? Just get it out of the way. I contemplate Pokemon 24 hours a day. How could you possibly beat me? I don't know, dude. I contemplate Pokemon 25 hours a day. What do you ever think about that, huh, Black Belt Kyo? Black Belt Kyo is sending out Machamp. So, let's take him on now. And this time, there's no reason we can't get back to that northern island rather easily, so just go for Psychic with its 90 power compared to the 80 of Dazzling Gleam because we didn't switch to Psyshock. So, that will be that. I lose. I will concede defeat. Well, at least he's gracious about it, and he's like, no, you cheated. You're a Pokemon fanatic, aren't you? Yep, you must contemplate Pokemon 24 hours a day, right? Yeah, you don't even know the half of it, dude. I contemplate Pokemon, as I said, 25 hours a day. Now we're actually gonna go back up to this island, and we want to come up to where this rock is. I don't know if we want the north or south part of it, but I don't actually... Well, I hope I'm picking correctly. So we're just going to go directly west of the rock is what it seems we need to be doing here. And hope I didn't mess up. I don't think I did. Because, yep, now we are on the southern half of this island where we have Fisherman Ronald. Yeah, I'm going to switch Beowulf. Switch back to EDM. Just like I was going to have originally here. Win or lose, you never know until you will never know. You will never know until you try. I feel like I read that wrong. Fisherman Ronald. I think I already said that. And dang it, I should have had Beowulf up front. Yeah, well, I mean, at least Intimidate won't matter here. Yeah, I wrote down some of the names of the trainers that are like supposed to be landmarks for making sure we're landing on the right spots and stuff. Not that there's like, I mean, it helps for if we're leaving from a place to make sure we're leaving on the right way. Like, I had some notes about trainers' names when we were getting the underwater, the underwater hidden items. Like, if I had to go 4 paces and in one direction from one of the trainers and one in another direction, I would write down the name of the trainer. But it's not like I looked at their team, so names don't really tell you much anyway. But I still always like to read the names of each trainer. I don't know, it's just part of the game. Why would I want to skip over part of it? And Beowulf is the first to go to level 48. Let me see if I was right about that being the level for Moonblast. No. Oh well. Gyarados, no, we'll just stay in and go again. I'm gonna look up when Gardevoir learns Moonblast then, because that's kind of like an important thing to have. In the meantime, we will just go for another Thunderbolt and take it out pretty simply. Again, not too much to fighting these things. Well, Moonblast is level 85 in X and Y, and 62 in Oris. Well, I sank in defeat. So, we're not really gonna be getting that for quite a while, if at all, probably. I never battle when I know I'll win. I like to battle at the razor's edge of victory and defeat. I mean, that's honorable, but like, so whenever you know you're gonna win, you just don't battle at all? That doesn't make too much sense to me. Now let's see. From, that was, I believe, Fisherman Roland. I already forgot if that was him or not. Or Ronald. I don't know why I said Roland, because I probably can't read. We're going to surf... Oh, we're going to surf directly south from him. Okay, so we don't want these currents here. We actually want to go down into this current that you step into this little spot here, which is probably why they're giving you as like a hint to go down here. Because it oh, well, no, it actually didn't matter. But we end up here. This is 133, so still no hidden items. We do have a regular item here, which is a big pearl. From here, we surf west. I don't believe it matters where from this island we do. If it does, well, then I screwed up. But we'll see. No, because we have to go north from here, so... Thankfully, you don't have to deal with wild encounters just because of the rapids. And, okay, yeah, so you do land here, and we can take on this trainer. I try not to swim where the currents are too strong. Have you looked at this at all? Cheryl, you have to look at all... The currents are too strong everywhere. You're gonna get pulled around no matter what. You don't really... Like, in order to get to where you are, you have to swim in the too strong currents. I don't know what you're talking about, unless you surfed on your love disc, but then why would you be swimming anywhere if you have surf? I mean, I guess I could see why, but that's not how Pokemon works. Like, you don't do things because you want to. You do things because that's the way they are. And Pelipper, yes, we will switch. This is a trainer that Iron Giant could have taken on all on his own, but, I mean, at least he'll get one of the Pokemon. And better safe than sorry. Like, what if that had been, I don't know, like a Whiscash or something? I guess I could have just switched, to be fair, but... I'd rather lead with something that can take on most Pokemon, with Boomburst being a good move that'll be neutral on pretty much everything we're gonna be facing. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups all of a sudden. Anyway, that's down for Pelipper, which will be it for Cheryl. Oh, just shy of level 47. Oh no. Poor Cheryl. If I get swept away, I'll lose all my sense of place. And up here, this is just... You see, we could have come down here from up there as well, but then we wouldn't be able to make it back. So we're going to go around here, and let's see. From Cheryl, we are going to go to the currents south of the island. I assume that means this one, considering this is the only one that's actually south of the island besides the one that's directly next to us. And let's see, wouldn't have made a difference. Over here, we do reach this Bird Keeper that we weren't able to find in the last episode, which is a trainer for Iron Giant, which means Iron Giant will reach level 47, thankfully. Okie dokie, that's enough for us, gang. It's time for a match. Alright, so let's take on this Bird Keeper, whose name happens to be Alex, and he's leading with Swallow. Dude, you realize, like, water types are usually weak to electric, and you're using flying types, which are also weak to electric. I guess they are super effective on grass, which is the other thing that would be used against water Pokemon, so kind of like a double-edged sword. The two Pokemon that you would expect smart trainers to be using, one you're good against, one you're bad against, so kind of a trade-off there. I guess sort of like having a rock type up against Pelipper, the same thing. Super effective against flying, but weak to water, and that's actually the exact same thing because those are the same types, not even like the same situation. It like, not even the same situation with different things where it would be like similar but not congruent. Look at that, 188 defense, 122 attack, that is awesome. Special stats are all pretty low, and we have Altaria, which we have two moves that are super effective on. If it were to be Mega, we would still have two. Actually, no, we would just have one, because Dragon Claw would no longer be super effective, neither would Rock Slide, but Iron Head would be. Anyway, Rock Slide is going to get stat. Cool. I said Rock Slide is going to get stabbed, so we're going to go for it, because that'll kill where Dragon Claw might not, and I missed. And I went for Dragon Dance to become faster, to go for another Dragon Dance, which is kind of scary, because now it's faster where we were faster to begin with, and it's going to do twice as much damage, except it's dead. So, I'm not too afraid. And now, after battling Birdkeeper Alex, tuckered out again, we are actually done with this run, because if we were to surf south from here, we would just end up back at Sleepport. We wouldn't actually get anything. My bird Pokemon gets tired quickly after a long flight. Now, I do not believe the hidden item is here. We saw that it was south from over there. Right now I'm remembering. So we do actually get to soar at night with the awesome change it up theme with the really cool background that looks really terrible when you're descending. Also, I found out that if you're soaring and it switches over, I believe the time is 9:10, you will actually, it will change the song that is playing. Now we are headed back to the Route 132 sign. You can head to routes 132, 133, and 134 after reaching it back to Slateport. You have to, I guess actually maybe you get it after reaching Route 134. I don't know exactly because we've already reached Slateport. So if we've reached the cities on either side, then I don't really know. Okay, so from here, we're going to go, okay, I'm apparently talking like this now. We are going to go to this thing here again. Oh man, had I just been one lower, alright, we're fine. So we're gonna come to the southern island now, which is when we would end up fighting this black belt. And we want to go directly west from this rock here. So we're going to go right out here. You have this little peninsula that you can get onto without surfing. That's going to bring us right over here. You see, like, had we been slightly off, we wouldn't actually get this. This is TM34 Sludge Wave, which I am going to be putting on Beefcake in place of Waterfall once we scale the Waterfall up to Evergrande City and end up going to delete it, just because then we will, I believe, come pretty close to having, hold on, do we, I don't know, then I think we will actually have one move of every type on our team, if I'm correct about that. I know that I did plan that out, I just don't know if that is the last one we need. Anyway, it will be kind of weak because, like, stab moves will still be stronger in some cases, and it's also special, but it'll be useful for fairies that and grass types that resist our other moves. So things like a Zoomerl, because, well, we could always go for that one. Anyway, I don't know what I'm talking about. From Sludge Wave, we want to surf to the west, which should bring us to... Okay, so we're getting pushed around anyway. As you see, this will actually, just by surfing directly west there, you can get up into this little thing here. That I believe is a Frillish. No, that is an Alomomola, pretty sure. And that was definitely a DexNav exclusive, and that's gonna scare it off. Well, at least we already had it, considering we had encountered it. Pretty sure it's a Alomomola, and it can't be the thing we're missing, since we haven't even seen that. I don't know why I'm surfing out here, there's not going to be anything. But yeah, you can just see this is a rock thing, so you can't get in except by that exact thing. This is actually where the sign for Route 133 is, to the left, I mean to the right, Route 132, to the left, 134. And over here we have a Max Revive, which is very nice to pick up. Let's see, so we want to go through the break that is northwest. We want to go up here is the way to progress. I don't know if it matters which of these two things we take, but I'm going to take whichever one I end up getting, northern one. I believe they're going to go to the same place anyway. Yes, they do. We can actually head out on here. And we're still on Route 133, so we're not looking for hidden items yet. We have a Calcium right here. That's going to raise special attacks, so we'll use that on... You know, this may seem kind of weird, but I'm going to use it on Beefcake just to raise the power of Surf, even though we're never going to use it because we have Dive, but also Sludge Wave when I end up putting it on our team. Now, I'm not going to have Iron Gen up front just because he did reach level 47 now, and we can put Tychomycin up front to take care of this Fisherman. I'm crazy about fishing, but not very good at it. Well, at least fishing in Pokemon's not too hard. You just have to press A or not press A. Fisherman River. Oh, and your name's even River, dude. That sucks that you're not good at fishing then, because that is like, you were made for that. But, whatever. Poor guy. Let's just go for Seed Bomb, take this thing out really easily, and... Yep, goodbye, Seadra. Alright, well that does it for Fisherman River. And, yeah, what do you have to say for yourself, dude? You got me. I mean, I guess I did get him. I did take him out rather quickly. I battle and fish because I enjoy doing those things. I can enjoy myself regardless of it all. See, that's a very good outlook to have. Even if you're not the best at something, even if you're not very good at it, you should still do it if you enjoy it. And that's also the only way you're going to get better at something, is by doing it. So that's how, in the end, you can get good if you want to be good at doing the things you enjoy. Now, we have to surf west from his island. I'm assuming that just means, like, right over here. Now, it looks like... it looks like we should be good within a wide range of stuff, so I'm gonna head right on to this indented one and hope we end up at the right spot. We do. Route 134's Sign Island. Route 134 to the right, Route 133 to the left, Slateport City. Now, is the hidden item here? No, it's farther on in here. And let's see, from here, the correct way to go is from the northwestern tip, we want to surf directly west. I, again, was looking at my instructions and therefore missed the freeze. But from here, this is not the island with the hidden item. I don't know if the sun showed up. 134 to the right, 133 to the left, Slateport City. We're going to go to the northwestern tip and go directly left, which will take us to where we need to end up. This is a very nice section of routes just because, yeah, you see you have one tile to make it in here, and I believe the hidden item then would be here. Yep, it's just a hard scale. Not that great, but hey. And then right here, obviously, just surf to reach this stuff. If you needed to go up and fight the Dragon Tamer, you could from here, but we don't need to. We now have the hidden item, so we don't need to worry about that. And here we have an Ace Trainer, so I will bring up Iron Giant, just because probably not going to be water types, I would assume. And we also have an item, being a Star Piece, which is rather nice to have. And as you can see, since we are lined up with the Dragon Tamer up there, it's not like I'm stranded or anything. This is just what I do for training. Yeah, right. After we beat this, we will be done with this run-through. After beating Ace Trainer Elaine, who's... Well, I guess I had the same idea as her, because this is kind of awkward. Now, Ironhead is going to be neutral, but Laren's going to have a ton of physical defense. I don't know how... Oh, yeah, no. Well, we did get a flinch, so I'm going to try Mega Evolving to get some more power and going for Ironhead. If this thing barely lives, and like this does exactly half, then I should have Mega Evolved the turn prior. I combined before and prior to prior. But hey, I mean, come on, please take it out. I'd be very happy if we gain enough attack off of this. Also, we are now going to... Okay, we're good. Going for takedown, which hopefully will kill it. Actually, it may not, because that did so little. Yeah, of course. And I don't want to go for strength just because that's also going to do nothing. I don't know why it went for that move of all things, but hey, Dragon Claw will take it out. Well, that was just silly. And we gain some experience. Tropius. I don't think grass resists rock. I believe it resists ground, but not rock is how that works. So we can go for Rock Slide. Or maybe it resists neither of them, or maybe it resists both. I really have no clue. I get confused with little things there. It definitely doesn't resist rock. Though you're going to go for Whirlwind because Rock Slide did less damage because I don't have Stab anymore. Now, the thing is, I'm not sure... Ooh, this is a very bad matchup. Let's just go back to Iron Giant then and hope it doesn't go for Whirlwind. Because if it did, that'd be stupid if it didn't go for, like, Air Slash there. I'm not sure if Mega Evolving to gain the power boost or... Really... Or staying in for the... Or not Mega Evolving for the Stab is more effective. Alright, at least we sent out something that can actually damage you. Literally any of our moves will work. Even Thunderbolt, because that'll be neutral. So whatever, just Dazzling Gleam, why not? That takes out Tropius. Experience is going to be split around a lot just because of that stupid Whirlwind move. I can't take it anymore, I'm too hungry to go on. Maybe you should have brought an apple like in Mystery Dungeon. Pretending like I really did get lost to train for when I'm really in a survival situation. Oh, so you're pretending you're lost. I see. So you're legitimately not actually lost. So from here, hopefully it looks like we will be able to get done all the run-throughs we need to do. We are actually, I could have taken Dive off Swampert already because we need Wailord when we go to the Seal Chamber. We're actually heading back to Route 133 just because we've already done everything on 132 now. Yeah. And so from 133 will be how we get to the rest of what we need to do, which isn't actually too much. I'm gonna need Wailord to take on the Sealed Chamber anyway, so I won't be able to, like, do it this run, so... And the Wailord I have, Nosedive. So from here, you can take the west or south side. So from here, you can take the west or south side, and we actually have, as I'm coming back from accidentally pulling out my cable, another Alomomola in the same spot, actually. And yeah, either of these two will go to the same place. So we can just go over here. As you see, you end up on the sound. And we actually have a bird trainer to start off with, so that's good for Iron Giant. I came all the way out here with my bird Pokemon. You didn't see, bird Pokemon is missing now. You came out here with your flying types back. Though I guess, dang it, something that Iron Giant can't do. Well, that sucks. I guess I could go to EDM and go for Overheat, but I don't know if that's going to be enough to one-shot it, and then I'm kind of stuck in there, but we'll try it. I guess bird Pokemon also includes things like Blaziken. What are some other non-flying type birds? Because there are some. Spikes, really? I mean, that is a typical Skarmory move, but not really for in-game. Nice. Nice. Please don't get the defense boost. Thank you for not getting the defense boost. Can I not miss Overheat this time? And it's not going to be enough to one-shot, is it? Oh, Sturdy. Oh, and it was a crit, too. Alright, well, Sturdy doesn't matter because now I can go for anything. And Agility. Alright, you have a very strange moveset. Spikes, Steel Wing, Agility. I'll just go for Crunch because it's the highest PP. And we're not going to find out your fourth move unless this, for some reason, doesn't end up killing, which would be impossible. At least unless you had, like, a Focus Band or something. Alright, and, just shy of the level up, and you're stunningly cool. Well, if I could actually get through a minute of this game without freezing or unplugging my cable, that'd be excellent. I'd like to go back to Fortress soon, but for some reason I've grown to like this place too. Well, because, I mean, probably you've been here for a while. Let's see, what else is on this island? We have, an Ace Trainer and a Backpacker. I want to win like everyone else, but I won't race Pokemon like everyone else. So how are you going to win if you don't race Pokemon? Ha, 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 ha. Ace Trainer Warren. You're kidding me. You too? Now, I'm not gonna do the same thing where I Mega Evolve, or will I? Yeah, I will. I was gonna switch, but I'll just do the Mega Evolve Iron Head thing, because at least this time I know if I do it first and get it in on 2 turns, it should be enough to kill. Especially if it goes for Double Edge, I think. Yeah, see, we're good here. Alright, Rock Slide, that will not do, like, anything. Oh my gosh, Mega Aggron is so bulky. If only it got Refresh, that'd be so nice. Or not Refresh, Recover. Does it get Refresh? I mean, Refresh wouldn't be bad either way, but... Manectric, we will go into Beefcake, the only one here qualified to take it on because I put Dragon Claw over Earthquake, just because it is useful in some situations, like when we're taking on pure dragons. Anyway, Manectric we'll take on, and, yep, Earthquake. Again, beat Bite, not even Crunch. Does Manectric not get Crunch? I'm pretty sure it does, but still, why would you go for a physical move on your Manectric? Anyway, you're dead. Goodbye. Now I guess we'll take on that Backpacker. Oh, never mind, you still have another Pokemon. Alakazam. Let's go for Visitor with oh, no, why would I go for Shadow Ball when I can go for Bug Buzz? Shadow Ball is only for Ghost types. Not for Psychic types, unless their secondary type makes them resist Bug, which would be something like... What resists Bug? I don't know, Psychic Fire would be Shadow Ball. Psychic... Well, Psychic Ghost, but then you're also a Ghost type. Psychic Poison, but I don't believe there is one. Darn it, my way is still too slack. Whoa, don't go all Paul on us and, like, murder your Pokemon to train them or something. It's way more fun to do things the way I want than to be like everybody else. I mean, that's obvious. That is true. Do things the way you will enjoy them, not the way other people want you to do it. On a journey to the land of Hoenn, claim an invitation to a Pokemon battle. Well, it's a journey through the land of Hoenn, unless you were, like, coming from the South Ocean, Grayson, which I don't know how you would even do. Girafarig, that is fine. I mean, it's a neutral matchup against Iron Giant, at least not for your stats. For me it is, but hey, I don't really care what ends up happening for you. And yep, we get the one-shot with Iron Head anyway, and if I'm correct, that is actually the last trainer before Victory Road to take on. I lost, as Waluigi would say. Having a Pokemon battle at my destination makes me feel the elegance of my journey. Alright, now, after taking on the 3 trainers here, we are going to go off to the west. I don't know if it matters which of these we take. I hope not, because otherwise I am messing up. But we will see. And, oh no, it looks like it doesn't, because you would just get pushed onto this island. So as you see, this heads over to Route 134. Now, this is interesting. If we go out, you see there are these two little things. If we go on the northern one, and we go to the west, you see we will hit that upwards current, which is what we are going to do this one, and I believe the southern one, or no, if we go between the two, we will head at we will land at the sealed chamber, but we are going to go, actually, we can just go on the middle one, I believe. We can still reach the northern one, unless I'm making a big mistake, in which case I'll feel really dumb. No, I'm not. So yeah, you see, this is how you reach the sealed chamber. It's right here. We can dive. We're not going to just yet because then we can't actually complete it yet, but this is actually where we're going to go, is just by heading up here. There's a TM in there. To get it, you just have to go all the way around. Thank you, no encounters, and you get TM80 Rock Slide, which is something I thought I had a long time ago, but apparently didn't. But anyway, that is it for routes 132, 133, and 134. We just have to take on the sealed chamber, which we will do in the next episode. In between episodes, I'll go get Relicanth and Wailord and everything we need to go take on the sealed chamber. Alright, so see you guys next time.